Chosen One, let the awakening compass guide your spiritual journey. Do you feel like life is constantly testing your limits? As if you were chosen for something greater, but the struggles seem endless. The weight of solitude, financial struggles, and the feeling of always being on the edge of happiness. None of this is by chance. The universe is calling you for a deep spiritual transformation, and this suffering. It's not a punishment, but a preparation. Yes, you are being molded for something grand, even though everything may seem lost right now. Did you know that these struggles are signs that you are destined for a purpose greater than you can imagine? The path of the chosen ones has never been easy, but it is precisely because of this that they can illuminate the world with their truth. Life tries to break you because your light is too strong to be ignored. The pains you feel, the relationships that have fallen apart, the financial hardships. All of this is part of the process that is preparing you for a life of spiritual and material abundance, where your purpose will be clearer than ever. You can choose to remain stuck in scarcity or embrace the most powerful truth of all. You have within you the power to align with the universe and transform your reality once and for all. Are you ready to take the first step? There are souls destined to shine, but this light, though healing, is also disturbing to those who live in the shadows. The chosen ones, marked by a unique vibrational energy, often face loneliness because their presence illuminates the wounds and fears of those around them. Like living mirrors, they reveal truths that many prefer to ignore, making them targets of discomfort and distancing. This rejection, though painful, is not personal, but a reflection of an internal confrontation that others are not ready to face. Thus, a cycle of solitude arises, which ironically strengthens their connection to the greater purpose. Superficial relationships cannot withstand the elevated frequency of the chosen ones, as they require authenticity and courage to face one's own shadows. Only those who accept the challenge of transforming their own energetic blockages can remain by their side. This results in small but deeply meaningful social circles where each connection vibrates with spiritual truth. In this scenario, spiritual light not only transforms, but also separates the superficial from the essential, promoting mutual growth among those who stay. Nevertheless, many are drawn to the energy of the chosen ones like moths to a flame. However, unable to contribute with the same intensity, they drain their energy instead of nourishing it. To preserve their essence, the chosen ones seek refuge in solitude, a necessary self-preservation strategy. This solitude is not the absence of connection, but a sacred space where they can align with the divine plan, heal emotional wounds, and prepare for even greater challenges. But solitude also carries the burden of misunderstanding. Being misunderstood, judged, or labeled as different by those who cannot see beyond the material is a silent battle that the chosen ones face. However, it is exactly in this isolation that they find clarity about their true essence and develop the resilience needed to face a world that often rejects what it does not understand. Solitude, far from being a prison, is a retreat where inner power is cultivated. Eventually, the chosen ones realize that solitude is not just a consequence of their journey, but an essential tool to fulfill the divine plan. It is in this space of introspection that they access their ancestral wisdom, heal generational wounds, and transmute dense energy into light. Every moment of isolation known is silent preparation, refining their souls for the impact they will have on the world. For even in solitude, the universe conspires to align them with their greater purpose, creating a perfect cycle between solitude and transformation. The chosen ones walk between two worlds, the material and the spiritual, and often feel the weight of imbalance between them. While the world pressures them to conform to the norms of wealth and material success, their soul cries out for something higher, something that transcends the ephemeral. This disconnection creates financial struggles that seem unfair, but they are part of a divine plan to guide them toward a prosperity that resonates with their essence. The universe calls them to overcome ancestral patterns of scarcity and transmute energetic blockages that limit their access to true abundance. For the chosen ones, money is not just a currency of exchange, but a reflection of vibrational energy. When they are misaligned with their mission or try to force paths that do not resonate with their frequency, doors seem to close. However, by embracing their greater purpose and acting with authenticity, they discover that abundance flows in unexpected ways. Each financial struggle is a disguised lesson, a test of faith to trust in the divine plan and the destiny that has already been laid out. Carrying within their souls the echoes of generations, many chosen ones face generational patterns that perpetuate a mindset of scarcity. These patterns, inherited from their ancestors, manifest as limiting beliefs and energetic blockages in relation to wealth. Their mission is not only to prosper individually, but also to heal ancestral wounds, breaking cycles of lack and opening new paths of spiritual and material abundance for those who will come after. It is a silent but transformative battle, where each personal victory resonates through generations. Still, the chosen ones often sacrifice financial comfort in the name of a greater mission. Many dedicate their lives to healing work, teaching, and spiritual elevation, paths that rarely offer immediate material rewards. However, these choices reflect their unwavering faith in a higher purpose. They know that the wealth that matters is not in the numbers, but in the transformation they provoke in the world. And paradoxically, by prioritizing spiritual wealth, they end up attracting material prosperity as a natural consequence of their authenticity. These struggles are, in fact, preparation tools. Every moment of scarcity teaches resilience, faith, and creativity. Every closed door directs the chosen ones to create their own doors, their own systems of abundance aligned with their inner light. The financial journey of the chosen ones is a dance between challenge and overcoming, where the universe, even in the most difficult moments, is subtly aligning everything for the fulfillment of their purpose. And it is in the strength gained during these difficulties that they will find the power to face the next challenges. There is a silence that heals and a solitude that transforms. For the chosen ones, moments of isolation are not punishments but invitations from the universe for a deep reconnection with themselves. It is in this sacred space, far from the chaos of the world, that they allow themselves to face their emotional wounds and heal the blockages that once imprisoned them. Solitude, although sometimes painful, is the spiritual training ground where self-knowledge blossoms and the ties to the divine grow stronger. In this journey of self-discovery, the chosen ones learn that solitude is less about the absence of company and more about the presence of their true essence. Every moment spent with themselves is an opportunity to reconnect with universal energy and align with the divine plan. Solitude does not weaken them. On the contrary, it shapes them, eliminating the layers of ego, fear, and doubt, revealing the pure core of their authenticity. It is through this process that they discover unique spiritual gifts that only silence can reveal. In isolation, there is preparation. Every day of solitude is a polishing, a silent construction of inner strength to face the demands of a greater purpose. The chosen ones, far from the noise of the world, confront trauma, break generational cycles, and transmute dense energy into elevated frequency. These inner journeys are not easy, but they are essential. They prepare them to be light in a world that desperately needs healing and transformation. What many see as isolation, the chosen ones recognize as communion with something greater. In the absence of external distractions, their connection to the divine becomes unshakable. It is in this silence that answers come, wounds heal, and resilience is cultivated. Isolation, paradoxically, makes them more prepared to reconnect with the world, but this time from a place of strength, purpose, and spiritual alignment. And it is in this solitude that they realize the universe has always been by their side. Every moment of apparent disconnection was, in fact, a construction of something greater, a call to transform pain into light, shadow into clarity, and vulnerability into power. And so they strengthen, ready for the next phase of their journey, where their light will be confronted by the world, but never extinguished. The light of the chosen ones is both a gift and a challenge. Like an intense flame, it illuminates everything around it, revealing both beauty and the imperfections hidden in the shadows. This elevated vibration attracts gazes, inspires transformations, and inevitably provokes resistance. The ego of those around them feels challenged, because the light exposes truths many prefer to ignore. But this light cannot be hidden. It is a force destined to break fragile structures and open paths to a new consciousness. This vibrational energy is more than a fleeting glow. It is a divine message manifested in presence. Wherever the chosen ones walk, transformation happens, not because they impose changes, but because their very essence elevates the frequencies around them. Those who resist the light feel discomfort, while those who embrace it find healing. It's a paradox. The same light that may seem a burden to those who carry it is the beacon guiding the world into a new era of spirituality and authenticity. The mission of the chosen ones is to carry this light, even when it attracts misunderstanding and opposition. They are pioneers, trailblazers of a paradigm where wealth is measured by spiritual abundance and the depth of purpose, not by accumulated goods. Their lives are living testimonies that true transformation does not happen on the outside but in the heart. And it is this light that connects them to something greater, a purpose that transcends the limits of ego and social expectations. But this light is not passive. It burns, purifies, and renews. It destroys masks and feeds truths that were buried under the weight of fear. And yet, the chosen ones know that this flame, no matter how challenging, is the force that shapes their essence. It is the energy that prepares them to face the challenges that lie ahead, knowing that their light will never be extinguished but will only grow. The challenges faced by the chosen ones are not mere coincidences. They are divine refinements meant to reveal their true inner strength. Every difficulty, every loss, every door closed carries a hidden purpose: to shape resilient souls prepared for a greater mission. The chosen ones know that suffering is not the end, but the beginning of a deep transformation, where the ego is dissolved and the spirit finds its true essence. Thus, the obstacles others see as burdens become tools for spiritual and emotional growth. It is in the darkest moments that the inner light of the chosen ones shines most brightly. The universe tests their faith, their trust in the divine plan, and their ability to persevere amid chaos. They learn that pain, rather than destroying them, has the power to strengthen them, transmuting wounds into wisdom and fears into courage. Every battle fought is a reminder that challenges do not define them, but refine them, aligning them with the elevated frequency of their true essence and purpose. These challenges are not random. They are carefully orchestrated to prepare them for something greater. Every tear shed, every struggle faced in silence, is a lesson that brings them closer to their divine mission. The chosen ones understand that to carry the light, they must first walk through the shadows. And it is in this crossing that they discover hidden gifts, break ancestral patterns, and learn to trust fully in the wisdom of the universe, knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. As they grow stronger, they realize that challenges not only transform them, but also shape the path for those who follow. Their resilience becomes inspiration. Their silent victories turn into stories of faith and overcoming. And so, as they carry the marks of past battles, they prepare for the next call, knowing that every challenge is a bridge to the destiny that awaits them. No matter how difficult the journeys are, the chosen ones carry within them the certainty that the greatest struggles are reserved for the strongest souls. They know they are not alone because the universe conspires in their favor, guiding their steps and strengthening their spirit. Every challenge overcome is a reminder of their connection to the divine, and every battle brings them closer to the great mission entrusted to them. The chosen ones are warriors of light, forged in the fire of adversity and polished by the divine hand. Every wound, every tear, every moment of doubt was a step toward the revelation of their true strength. You are not defined by the storms you have faced, but by the light that remained alive inside you. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, chose to mold your soul with challenges because it knew you had the strength to overcome them. Now it is your turn to transform pain into power, fear into faith, and weakness into purpose. Never forget that your journey has a greater meaning. Suffering was not in vain. It paved the way for healing, both for you and for those who will cross your path. Every obstacle overcome is a testimony of your resilience and a call to inspire others. The universe entrusted you with the mission to be a beacon, guiding lost souls to truth and hope. Remember, the battles you have won are a reflection of the magnitude of your mission. You are the living proof that light prevails, even in the darkest nights. The path ahead is one of abundance, transformation, and spiritual alignment. Your strength is not only yours, it belongs to the world, to the divine plan that placed you here to be an agent of healing and change. Rise with confidence, knowing that you carry within you the flame of renewal, authenticity, and spiritual evolution. You are called to be not just a survivor, but a catalyst for miracles. Believe, the best is yet to come, and your journey is the testimony that faith always finds a way to prevail. The destiny of those who carry the light is never easy, but it is precisely this journey that prepares them for the greatness that lies ahead. Look back with pride, for every challenge overcome was a step that led you to a stronger and wiser version of yourself. You are now more than just a human being. You are a living force of nature, guided by an unwavering divine purpose. The path may be arduous, but each step reflects your preparation to fulfill your greater mission. And this mission transcends everything you have ever experienced. Now it's your turn to act. Don't wait another second to take the next step. Every day is an opportunity to align even more with your true purpose and begin to change your life. Are you ready to free yourself from everything that has been holding you back? From the limitations of the ego, from the energies that drain your strength. Transformation begins from the inside out, and the first step is believing that you are capable of change. This is your moment, the opportunity to trust in the divine process and the plan that is being prepared for you. It is no accident that you've come this far. Your journey of healing, abundance, and transformation is just beginning. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications, and get ready for more content that will help you expand your consciousness and connect even more with your true essence. The power to change your life is in your hands. and we'll be here to support you every step of the way.